Taiwanese human rights advocate Lee Ming-che has been detained by China for over 2 months now. President Tsai Ing-wen recently took the opportunity of using the anniversary of the 1989 Tiananmen Square protest as leverage to post on her Facebook and called on the Chinese authorities to release Lee. Former President Ma Ying-jeou also said in his Facebook post that Beijing should ensure Lee's basic rights despite his charges.
Former DPP worker, Taiwanese NGO worker Lee Ming-che has been detained by the Chinese authorities for the last 2 months under the charge subverting state power. President Tsai Ing-wen recently addressed the anniversary of the 1989 Tiananmen Square protest in a Facebook post. She called on the Chinese authorities to handle Lee's detention in a civilized manner and to let Lee go back to his family safely. Former President Ma Ying-jeou also posted a message on his Facebook page calling on the Chinese authorities to ensure that Lee's basic rights are not violated despite his charges. However, the Taiwan Association for Human Rights believes that Taiwan's government has held back their condemning voice and that they have not taken any concrete action on the matter.
他完全不去尊重你的任何的一些相关的权益的时候，那到底你继续只是用这样的一个非常低姿态的方式，然后去跟他温情喊话，这样的真的是有效果吗？
The Taiwan Association for Human Rights said that Lee Ming-che will not be the last person that gets detained. The authorities from across the strait will further violate basic human rights. When they don't follow the established cross-strait agreement, our government need to rethink how they approach cross-strait relations.
我们其实恐怕应该要采取一些更具体的作为，那甚至也考虑要去跟其他的一些第三方的管道，可能像联合国或其他管道去做这样的一个申诉。
The Mainland Affairs Council, or MAC, has called on Beijing to seriously reflect on the 1989 Tiananmen Square protest and respond to the people's calling for democratic and human rights reform, and to handle Lee's detention with care in order to allow the cross-strait interactions to move in a better direction.